What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty World War II and the glaring issues that are hovering over the release and the launch of Call of Duty World War II right now. These are quite a few things, honestly. There's quite a few things going on, and one of them is the map Gustav's Cannon or something like that. It's a massive cannon on a big train, and the middle point is the big train. If you're in Domination, you want to lock that down. If you're in TDM, you want to lock that down. Regardless of the game mode, that's where you want to be. And you want to be looking at everyone spawning in. That is basically what it is. I don't understand what the logic behind this map was. It's one of the worst designed maps in my opinion. Although it's great for sniping and I can go 27 and 10 on it or whatever and do really well, if you get killed and you get into a spawn trap, it's very, very hard to get out of. Not to mention, if they're controlling that middle point, you're basically going to die every time you spawn, because you spawn, you move a little bit, and suddenly you're exposed because they're so much higher than you are. I really don't understand why this is a thing, and map design is something else that a lot of people don't seem to like in this game. I was having a conversation on stream. I've just been streaming for like 3-4 hours. None of the maps really stand out to me. None of them are really great and amazing. I've done well on all of them, but I've also done bad on all of them. And that's just how it goes. I really am enjoying the game, it's just the map design isn't as great as, say, some of the Treyarch or Infinity Ward maps. But that's just my opinion, and I do think that the maps overall play well and they are good. But none of them really stand out. None of them really make me want to vote for them. Even like the beta maps and stuff like that, I don't really want to play them all that much because I've played them before. But some of the other maps like London Docks and stuff like that, I feel like unless you're playing Domination or Hardpoint or whatever, some of the areas on the maps really don't get touched. So that's just my opinion. Anyway, another thing that a lot of people are getting into or getting stuck with is an update boot loop. And I don't know what's causing it, but basically you boot the game up and it tells you to restart your game because there's an update. And then either says update failed or succeeded and then reboots and then you're back to it saying update. So the boot loop is back from Infinite Warfare. I don't know why the previous Call of Duties have been doing this, but right now I can't play. On day one of launch, I had 5 hours to figure out what the hell was going on. I connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot on my mobile phone and downloaded an update, then connected back to the Wi-Fi I was currently on beforehand, and it played fine. I managed to unlock and play the game. So that was really strange. Don't know why that's happening. It seems to be happening to a lot of people as well. The servers have been unstable to say the least. Like, one game it's great and it's working perfectly fine. The next game everyone's on a 3-bar or 2-bar and it's just terrible and everyone's teleporting around the map and hit detection and all the rest of it goes out the window. Hashtag dedicated servers are going to save us all. Not. That's just not going to happen. People don't realise that dedicated servers can go poopy sometimes and that they just don't work all the time, and they don't solve lag and issues and problems like that. They don't solve all of their problems simply because you may not always be on a dedicated server, not to mention the fact that dedicated servers can sometimes go wrong. So that's just the thing, especially when there's tons and tons of people trying to play the game like there is right now because of the launch. Loading screens. We seem to be getting stuck on loading screens quite a lot. Especially, you know, going back from multiplayer, and once you finish a game, you get stuck on the leaderboard sometimes, and you can't get out of it, and then suddenly you're back into another map or into another game, and you don't even have a chance to edit your class or anything like that, which sucks. But the loading times seem very unoptimized. It seems to take ages to get into the headquarters, to even get into online. Like, it really takes a long time, and I don't know why that is. I mean, Infinite Warfare, you got straight in straight away, no problem, no issues whatsoever. And it's just frustrating as a Call of Duty player, because you want to play the game, you want to grind the game out, and half the time you can't even get into it. So, it is what it is. headquarters is a good thing, but I think that might be why the loading times are so slow, because the headquarters is constantly loading in the background. I think that might be taking a lot of resources from your console and all the rest of it. And I feel like that's why sometimes you end up in the headquarters on your own, because there is no one else around in them lobbies or whatever. So, I don't know. I really like the social score, the contracts and everything like that, but half the time I can't even play because, well, it basically says, you know, that you're in the headquarters on your own and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't really just go ahead and, you know, change it up and actually do something and get into a game. You really can't. There's nothing you can do half the time, which really sucks. Map rotation is definitely out of whack. I don't know what is going on, but I seem to see, like, London Docks, Gibraltar, what's the other one? Point de Hoc, and that's probably about it in multiplayer. Like, I have played all of the maps, I believe, but I haven't played all of them equal amounts of times. I probably played London Docks more than any of them. Flak Tower I've played like 3 or 4 times, and I'm level 41, so that gives you some perspective there. And it's just really frustrating. Sometimes it never works, sometimes you can't get into the game, sometimes it works perfectly fine. It's just really random and really strange right now. Anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully they do sort all these issues out with World War II, because, I mean, I was going to mention a perk which is espionage, and they've actually fixed that perk right now, because it's only enemies that you damage that appear on the minimap now, and not just everyone that's around you in a specific area. So, thank you for fixing that, Sledgehammer. We appreciate it. But, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, and don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.